Hello and welcome to another Salesforce Helper video. Today we're going to talk about the transform feature in Salesforce, a super powerful tool that lets you clean, and what I've been using it for lately is replacing loops. So when you come up against the horrible error that you get when you're trying to loop through a large amount of Salesforce data, and the user gets that error from Salesforce saying it's bugged out because of the amount of data and time that the flow's been going on. This is what transform is going to shape and help you with. So what I'm going to do here is jump right into it. So what I'm doing is getting a get opportunity, stage name equals negotiate review. Now I'm going to add in the transform. So this is instead of the loop, you do the transform. So just going to name it change stage. Then you click on the source data and click on the get record that you've just got. So it shows you all of the fields in that record. Click on the target data and you want to click on record. So just like you would in a loop, in the assign, you would assign to a record variable. It's just the same in here. You have to click the record. So just click that and click allow multiples because there's multiples in there, and opportunity object. Then click create. So you can see here it's got all the fields. And then just like you would in a loop, you link the ID from the get record to the variable. And then we're going to click on the stage name, but you don't link them. To do this, click on the stage name and you'll get a little formula tag. So click on the formula tag, and you can do formulas in the background, but today we're just going to put in a value, and that value is the stage name close one. Click done. So what it's going to do here is, instead of a loop, it's just going to change the stage name on all of them get opportunities in this transform. So just going to talk a little bit about if you wanted to add up all the amounts, you would have done this in the loop. So you would have added that into a variable, and it would have given you a sum of the amounts. But you can do that in transform. So we wouldn't do it in this transform. We would add another transform on the page. So just going to add that in. And we'll just name this total amount. So you get the same get record with all the records in it of the opportunities. And then in here, I'm just going to choose currency, and I'm not going to click the multiples, but create. So if you click on amount and then try to link it, it doesn't allow you to do it. What you have to do is you have to click on the get opportunity and link it straight across. And this allows you to do the sum calculation. So this is the get records with the sum, and you pick the amount, and then it's going to put it into that transform total amount. So this is how you do, instead of the loop going through and adding into a variable, you do a separate transform and you can add up all of the opportunities. So just going to save this flow and name it opportunity change stage and total amount, and save. So you've got your transform that is replacing the loop, and also you've got the transform that is adding up all of the sums of the amounts in the opportunities. So to update the stages, you have to do an update record and give it a name. Just going to name this update opportunity. And then you click your click through to your transform, which is your change stage. That's the name of the transform. And that will do all of the updates, just like it would have done in the collection that you added into the loop. Obviously, I'm not going to update the total amount. This was just so you could see what you could do with the transform and how you can add things up. But thank you very much for watching. If you really liked this video, please give us a thumbs up. And if you would like to see more of these, please click subscribe. Thank you very much.